Hello and welcome once again. We're going to be meeting some more of the traders at Sanctuary, and this evening I'm delighted to be joined by the fabulous Ian from Verne Industries. Hello Ian, how are you?
I am very well, thank you, Malika. Very well indeed.
And how has lockdown been for you at Verne Industries?
With no shows, it was difficult, but I was very lucky enough that Mike, my partner, has a very successful YouTube channel, and he has thousands of lovely, adoring Americans who he makes journals and does art projects with. So, fortunately, I have been able to tap into that market and make art journals, which has been completely different for me.
Ooh, art journals, that sounds well posh.
But I have one here. It's called the Mechanical Winged Wonders, and basically, it's all strange animals, but they're all steampunk. They've all got cogs, and let's look from other cards. There's griffins, there's owls, but the idea is you can write in it, and write your life story in it if you want, or just make notes in it. And they've been really popular.
I think that's a really lovely idea for lockdown. It's nice to know that that's going around the world.
A lot of the Americans are very much into the steampunk and are really excited about Sanctuary this year, which is great. Obviously, they can't go, but they will be tuning in. I will be telling them where they can see all about the Sanctuary virtual event online.
Fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about where you come from, how you got into steampunk, because the journals that we've just seen are a little bit of a departure from some of the fantastic things that we may know from you. Would you like to just introduce what you do, how you got into steampunk, and then maybe introduce a couple of your gadgets and items?
I'd love to. Okay, I got into steampunk originally. I wanted to read. I love to read books, and I came across George Mann, the author, which I've met at Steampunks in Space. A really, really nice guy. I read all his books, Newbery and Hobbs. I've read Sherry Priest. I've read Shelley Adina, Gail Carriger, of course, Jules Verne. And I just saw in these books a fantastic avenue for my weird and wonderful creations. As I read the books, I can see the machines in the book, and then they come out of the book into reality for me, which is the whole point of me making. I just love to just go mad, basically.
I know you always write these fabulous backstories for everything that you create, so maybe you'd like to introduce us to something that you've made during lockdown that nobody has seen before.
Well, I have got my Cyberman containment system, and this was given to Verne Industries by a medical friend of Mr. Jules Verne, who is a travelling man in a box. He saw this Cyberman, shrunk him down, and then pop it into the machine. The machine has got all the runes on it, the Time Lord runes, and in the dark he glows green, and he looks absolutely amazing. He's a one-off, but I thought I'd go a bit mad because I love Doctor Who, and I think lots of other steampunks do as well.
Is that something that will be for sale before Sanctuary, or will that be something that people should come and have a look at you at Kelham Hall?
I think you should come to Kelham Hall and have a look because I will have that. I've got lots of new stuff as well. I have the smaller things like the little night lights that keep you safe in the dark away from the monsters, which is really cool. There's also my Doctor Who TARDISes, which have been very, very, very well received online. And they're just so cute you can wear them. But the idea is that you don't have to spend a fortune. I've got everything from £5 to £500 on my stand. Everybody is welcome to come and have a look. I don't expect people to spend. It's always nice when they do, but it's nice to see the community again, the friends that we have in the steampunk world.
It's one of the things that I always love about it when on those occasions that I've traded next to you is that you start on the Saturday morning by being this character that tells these backstories, and on a Sunday evening you're still the same. You're still
Yes.
that passionate about the things that you create. So it's always wonderful. So yeah, people should definitely come across and see you, if only to hear the stories.
Well, yeah, I like to talk to anybody, and a lot of my customers are also friends, really, really good friends now. I've been trading for 5 years. I really enjoy it, and it's lovely to see everybody. The social distancing is going to be a bit strange.
Have you had to think about how you do deal with social distancing when trading?
What we're going to do is we're going to have we're getting a big marquee. We'll be trading from the front, so it'll all be open. We'll have an inside. You'll be able to walk along the front, and then there'll be an out as well. But we're also going to do this hand sanitizer. Everybody will be wearing masks. We'll be taking contactless payments. I will be taking obviously stacks of dirty cash from people.
Say you've got all kinds of products right the way from £5 to any. I'm assuming you're still taking commissions, so you could go above that. And I've seen some of the amazing commissions that you've made. So if people want to talk to you about those, go over and have a chat to Ian, because I'm sure he'll come up with something even more amazing than your creative mind can come up with. But are you still making the little gears and the parts? Because I think a lot of people like to make stuff themselves.
Well, the whole thing about what I do is the fact that I do love makers, because I'm a maker myself. And I've got lots of new stuff this year. I actually have the Time Lord rune dials this year, which are brand new. I've also got some dials with copper rings on, but I've got new light ups there as well. I've actually got the like a hexagonal cage with a light in them. I have all sorts of weird and wonderful light ups this year, and I'm also selling the battery flame LEDs that I've got in that nightlight, so people can put them on hats or on bags or on boxes, so they can actually have something like a real statement piece for not a lot of money, really.
It's been fantastic talking to you, Ian. So I'm going to head to my final question. It's always the same question for everybody, so I just have one thing: tea or gin?
I think it's going to be gin, actually. Yeah,
well done.
I'll have a gin.
Well, thank you once again. It's been great talking to you. Stay safe, Ian. That was the lovely Ian from Verne Industries. Check them out on Facebook. Go and see them at Kelham Hall if you're coming to join us at Sanctuary. But if not, drop him a line. Some of the things that he comes up with and the commissions that he can make are truly outstanding. Other than that, stay safe and we'll see you very soon. Thank you.